Hi everyone. This video is intended for those of you who are using Microsoft Sway for your ebook and are not exactly sure how you can add new chapters or how you can add different elements to your ebook. So I was asked by some of you if I could just walk you through some basic functions in this tool, and I'm recording this video to do just that. So I assume that at this point, when you're watching this video, you have probably already watched the other video that is available on the LMS under the section for assignment 2, which is the tutorial video that explains in principle how Sway works and what you can do with it. So this video is building on that. So what you see here on my screen is the view that you get when you log into Sway. If you have already created some of your own Sways, you will see them here. The one that you see here in the middle, Hannah's Lifelong Learning Journey, that's something that I've created earlier, and this is where it will appear. All the other ones that you see here are default ones. They are, some of them are tutorial Sways that you can look at for ideas and inspiration. But let's assume that you're only just creating a new Sway. So what you do, you click on the Create New right here, and this will take you to the editing board of Sway. So okay, here this screen is how Sway works. The main view is divided in 3 parts. In the middle you have the storyline, and this is your book. This is where you are writing things and adding pictures, videos, whatever you want to add on your site. It's right here in the middle. On your left hand side you see something that is called cards, and I admit cards is not terribly intuitive, but cards is Microsoft terminology for elements that you can add on your in your ebook. So you have the option of adding text, a heading, picture, video, tweet. If you are using Twitter and you would like to combine this with your Twitter feed, you can do that. You can add charts. The embed here is for embedding videos, for example, from YouTube. You can add them here, and you can even do things like slideshows, and Stack is another nice one that I've used to create a sort of a photo album that changes picture automatically. So you can just explore and experiment with these things and see how they work. But the first thing would be to give your Sway ebook a name, and I'm naming this quite unimaginatively Hannah's Learning Journal. Okay, let's call it that. So that's now the name that I've given to my Sway. So I want to write my first chapter, and to write a chapter I add a heading. You see a heading here. This is I just call it chapter 1. You can call yours whatever you like, but this is my chapter 1. Let's say I'm writing about transformative learning. Now I have a heading, and a heading is followed by text. So you click on text and you get another nice little box where you can write text. And this works just like any word processing software like Word or Pages or OpenOffice or whatever. So you just start writing here. Hopefully something that makes a little bit more sense than my typing right here. But this is where you edit your text. So this is my first chapter. Blah, 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 blah. And then you just continue writing. You can add pictures. I want to add a picture to my first chapter. I click on picture, then I click on add picture here. Now what you can do here is add a picture from file. So I'm just opening my pictures file on my computer, and I'll just choose one and I can drag and drop it right here. So let's get rid of this. So now I have a picture of a caterpillar here. So that's my first chapter. Now let's say I'm ready to write another chapter, and you can see that my view here has changed. I'm now in insert instead of cards. I want to get back to cards so that I can add another heading, which is now chapter 2. And similarly, I will keep on adding content here. If I want to change the design of my site, I click on the tab that says design. Here you have lots of options for different design styles. I want to go pink. Let's make this pink. Oh, that's really pink. But here we are. And now again, if I want to add text, I go back to cards. I always go back to cards. Now if I want to look what it looks like, you have your preview on the right hand side of the screen. Wow, this is my first chapter and it has the picture of caterpillar and it's incredibly pink. Now if I don't like this pink color, I can go back to my design and just choose another one, and just like that, you see now it looks entirely different. So there's heaps of options here. Navigation allows you to scroll down or scroll to the right. I personally prefer scrolling down options. It's easier to read that way. So now you see that it changed. And again, when I want to add more content, I go back to my cards. And I don't need to save this. It saves automatically. Now if I log out and come back, it's right here again. When I go to my sway, the home of my sways, you see I now have Hannah's Learning Journal is what I just created. It's right here. And my previous one, Hannah's Lifelong Learning Journey, which is another one that I created earlier, you can also see it here. So now, if I want to share this with you, which I do want to do, I want you to be able to read my work, there is a share button here. You have different share options here. You can share it through Facebook if you want all your Facebook friends to be able to read this. You can do that, or you can just copy the link, which you get in this box here. That's your. Oh, sorry, I have just me here. No, I don't want to share it just with me. I want to. Oh yeah, I want to share it with someone else. So what you also have here is, let's move this a little bit. Do you want to allow your viewers to duplicate this way? I don't want them to be able to do that. And I don't want viewers to be able to change the navigation layout. So I untick those boxes there. Here I have the option to share through Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. I don't want to use any of those, so I can just copy this URL and post it on the, for example, in the LMS, in the discussion forum, where you are able to share your stories with others. And I strongly encourage you to do that so you can get peer feedback, and I also encourage you to look at what others have done so you can get some ideas and be able to share your learning journey with others. So I hope this is sort of making sense. And please don't hesitate to ask if you have any further questions about how Sway works. See you in, sorry, see you later on.